Good morning from New York City. I will admit I have a spring in my step today, and here's why. The theme in my mind today is lightening your load. That's what I did for my birthday. I happen to have answered a text message, "What's your birthday plan?" with these words. If I'm really honest, what I'd love to do is get rid of stuff in my house and have somebody pick it up and drop it off with me. And she said, well, there you are. That's your birthday present. So my friend Dana, my lovely, lovely friend Dana, showed up with fresh cut flowers from her garden, a box of my favorite cookies, and an empty SUV. And we hauled off about 120 books, a bag of old handbags, a huge thing of old jewelry, and a bunch of household items. And here's what I have to say about it. I don't know what took me so long. At one point about 2 years ago, I had separated my books out because I intended to do this. I had a whole pile of books I wanted to review quickly before getting rid of, and I had a pile of books to look at and determine whether I wanted to keep them or not. And my beautiful pile with the notes on top of it just sat there. So what happened was, knowing that I was going to get someone to help me on my birthday, lit a fire under my arse, and I started going through cabinets, and I canceled the cleaning lady so I didn't have to, you know how you clean for the cleaning lady? I didn't have to clean for the cleaning lady. I had my hallway chock full of stuff. And honestly speaking, it only took us about the whole thing from start to finish about 2 hours. And not only am I sitting here marveling at how much better I feel this morning and how much lighter the house feels, I can't wait to keep going. It's like phase one was sending off those 31 pieces to the reel. Can I tell you something? I've never thought about them again. I can barely remember what went out. Stage two was getting rid of a really big chunk of the books. And stage three, I can't wait to get to it now, which is going to be downsizing some of my clothes. Some of you may be eye rolling because, people that do the Maria Kondo stuff want to scream it from the mountaintop, and I don't want to do that. But I do want to say that this is one of those itches that if you just begin to scratch it a little bit, it can really take off. That's what's happened for me. I started with a kitchen drawer, then I moved to my desk drawer. It was a process. So what is that proverbial drawer you need to open? Where's that pile that's nagging you in the back of your mind? I'll end by telling you this. I've had this beautiful footrest in my living room piled with magazines that when I first put it under my desk, I thought it looked so cool. And then it kind of got messy. And yesterday I physically removed it from the room, and the entire room feels better just by moving that one piece of furniture. So my footrest was a rather large piece of furniture, but sometimes you can simply move a plant or remove a chair or two from a room to make things feel better. My decorator friend Eric suggests that you take things off of the shelves or off of a certain area and put it on your dining table. You can either take it back to the essentials and eliminate things, or redistribute your things in different places. It can take so very little to make your home feel better. And it may just put the proverbial spring back in your step. I know that's what it did for me. Noodle that for a few minutes. That's all for now. Until next time, from my heart to yours.